and we're here in the kitchen with Chef Hal from Harry's Continental. What are we cooking today?
Good afternoon. We're doing a lump crab meat Louis Martini today.
Ooh.
So it's going to be a wonderful appetizer you can have at a dinner party. It's actually going to be one of our appetizers that we're doing on our Valentine's Day menu out at Harry's. So let's get started. We're going to make the dressing first. The Louis dressing is basically a Thousand Island dressing, but we add a little brandy to it. So I'm going to chop up these green onions real quick. We use about 1/4 cup of green onions to try to slice them about as thin as possible. And I use the white and the green parts of the onion.
Oh, really?
For the full flavor. The green parts I think are more mild. A lot of places use them as more of a garnish, and the white parts are more oniony.
But they're edible. I didn't know that.
They are. I don't like to use the little the roots that come out the bottom of them, but other than that, I think, you know, why waste them? You know, some recipes only call for the green part, some call for all of it. So once we have about 1/2 cup of green onions sliced, we're going to throw them in our mixing bowl over here.
Okay.
What a lovely smell here.
Yeah, you can smell it.
Smells like
Fresh,
onions.
fresh onions. Okay.
Okay.
Now Linda's going to put in the
What
chili.
is this?
It's chili sauce.
Chili sauce.
Right out of number 10 can, and then we have some Hellman's mayonnaise.
From a can,
That goes, well, the chili sauce is, yeah, it's like tomato puree, but it's got more flavor to it.
Okay. Got these two.
Linda's going to mix those two. There's not a whole lot of things, so she's going to mix those together. You can use the whisk if you like.
Okay, Marcia,
I've got a little salt and white
Let's see you
pepper we're
do
going to
this.
put in there.
Woo.
And I've got a little of our brandy, which turns the Thousand Island into the Louis
Well,
dressing
I
right
love
there.
that.
And since we're using
should've
seafood,
given me the
what we're going to do is a
brandy.
1/2 of a lemon.
First.
You just improved
You just
Thousand
want that
Island.
in your wine, I think.
Woo.
Little 1/2
fresh
lemon
squeezed
juiced
lemon.
in there.
Nice.
You know, seafood, crab. And actually, this is a dish we've done at the restaurant with stone crab. We've done it with lobster. You can do it with shrimp. It's really very versatile. So the dressing is mixed.
Looks
okay?
like Thousand Island.
It's just like Thousand Island, and it is delicious. So we've got
It's the
another mixing
brandy.
bowl here.
Definitely the brandy.
Okay, so now what is this?
This is lump crab meat. So the lump comes from the back portion of the crab where the little side fins come in, and that's where their muscles are, and these are on the inside of the crab. So when they pick them, you know, so I already went through here. I made sure there wasn't any shells in the crab, so you don't get any in your teeth or anything. We're going to stick it all in here.
A piece of crab, huh?
You can, but
Not while
it'll be
you're
a lot
cooking.
better.
It's gross.
It'll be a lot better with the Louis dressing.
you
So we're
yell
going
at
to
me.
take some of this fresh
I was being funny.
Louis
Not
dressing.
funny?
You're not going to have to use all the dressing for this. About half it maybe for the amount of crab I have.
So we can do more. If
And
we
we just kind of fold it all together. You don't want to break the crab up. You have these beautiful jumbo lump crab mussels that you bought, and the reason they're so expensive is because they're so big.
So be gentle.
So be gentle with them. So that's mixed up there. Okay, so next we got our martini glasses here.
Okay.
I love the presentation. Very fun.
So I like to put just a little bit in the bottom.
Okay.
This is really going to be a martini?
Well, you're not going to drink it. And then we got fresh baby arugula.
For you, we could make it.
We stick
gonna
that
get
right in
your
there, so it lifts it up a little bit.
You can't drink it.
Well, if you put it in a blender, it might work, but I don't know other than that. We've got our poached asparagus. So basically, we just took fresh asparagus, threw it in some boiling water with a little salt and vinegar for a couple minutes.
Really
and,
a good idea presentation for anything, though. If you want to do something at home like this,
And you can
could
almost do
use
it a little bit
martini
ahead of
glass.
time, and you know, I mean, any kind of vessel will work, but we like the martini glass.
When
It's
you come,
pretty-
it makes me want to do like a dinner at my house.
Not
I hope
that
I
makes
get.
you want to go to your
I hope I get
place.
an invite.
Be honest, what you really want to do is hire him to do a dinner at your house.
right.
Let's be real
That's
here.
right.
That's what usually happens when I go to dinner
Exactly.
parties. I
I
end
was going
up
to say, Bob, if you are
taking
not
over the
doing this.
kitchen. So we got that all going, and then we just kind of load it up
that
with the
looks
crab.
Very pretty.
You know, I mean,
Here, I'm
you-
going to spin this
I don't
one.
think you can have too much crab just because it's good, or you could do poached
never
lobster
too
in
much
there.
crab. Yeah,
Oh,
a lot
this
of
looks
different
so
options.
pretty.
So we got those going on now.
I want to go to this Super Bowl party.
I like
Yeah.
to do a little cherry tomato for the color.
All right, and I'm going to pass forks so the ladies can begin their tasting.
Here, Linda.
I want to
Thank
point out
you.
that Harry's
Marcia,
Continental Kitchen
thank you.
also has a great deli, and they have an amazing grab-and-go Valentine's special for two with lots of different options. So that's how I'm going, so I don't have to cook Valentine's dinner. You can pick up that lump crab Louis Martini at Harry's Continental Kitchen. So thanks to Chef Hal, Marcia.
You're
great
welcome.
to have
Ladies,
you.
enjoy. It goes great with the
Look at
rosé.
it.
Dig in, ladies, enjoy also the rosé, and we are being serenaded by the sounds of Afternoon Delight. Great to have that wonderful quartet with us. Enjoy the rest of your day and a very busy weekend and next week coming up here on the Suncoast. Take time and enjoy the Suncoast view. We'll see you soon.
It is so good.